Hey y'all, Rip One Outdoors here. We're over here right off of Palestine Road, in front of the old snowball stand. I bought a mini snowball there, but it looks like they ain't open no more. I was gonna stop and grab me a snowball and sit down on that table there and eat it, but no snowball today. That little building on that straight ahead there, they call that Passions. I don't know what that is now. I think it's a little sandwich shop. But it used to be the home of old Zestos. Zestos was a little, I don't know what you call it, a deli, diner, whatever, little cafe, and sold some of the best chili burgers and hamburgers. We used to, of course the school is just a block away over there. We used to skip school to come over here and get us a chili burger. And oh Lord, them things was good. They just served their hamburgers and chili burgers on a piece of wax paper, that's all. Didn't use a plate. When you eat it in, you just got a piece of wax paper and a little plastic fork, and that's what you eat that chili burger on. Oh my goodness, that brings back old memories. How many of y'all, maybe locals, can remember the Zestos? Sure you can. Zestos, I guarantee you, there's been a many hamburger served right there, and it stayed open a long time. But I don't know, it finally closed down. The people sold it and went other ways. Going back down the old West Canal here now. Turn up in some of these little streets. A lot of people out and about today. I don't blame them. It's a beautiful day. Why not? Coming up on McDonald Funeral Home, another old establishment in Picayune. Of course, it's a funeral home. I don't have to tell you what goes on there. I'm gonna stop and tell you a little story. Get up here in the shade. As I said, I used to be a cop. That was in 1987 to 89. A couple of years I worked here. And whenever we had a full shift, they'd take one of the, which was very, very rare. Most of the time, we struggled to find enough people to fill the shift. And the city was too tight to pay people, and still are probably. But whenever I hired on, one of the places they like for their new hires to work, simply because there's not a whole lot of rough and tumble action goes on, is in Beat 33, which is where this is, where I'm at now. And we were to check on the midnight shift. We were to check for open doors. We had to check all the buildings, make sure all the doors were locked up. If there was a door unlocked, we called our supervisor, and we did a building search or building sweep, what have you, to make sure that building has no activity going on in it, illegal activity, and we notify the owner, what have you, and get on with the story. I found an open door right there, that door right there in front of McDonald's. And I called my supervisor. His name was Paul Acker. Good man, good family man. And I called Paul and said, Paul, got a door open over here on McDonald Funeral Home. He come over here, he drove up. He said, Richard, he said, look up in there. If all the lights is out, just close the door. I said, you don't want to do a building search? He said, Richard, "You know what that is?" I said, "Yes, sir. It's a funeral home." He said, "What they got up in the funeral home?" I said, "Dead people." He said, "Close the door, lock it behind you." Paul wasn't gonna have anything at going up in that funeral home to do no building search. And you know what? I don't blame him. Hey, doing a building search in the funeral home. No, sir. Not today. American Crescent Elevator. They build elevators for some of the buildings, same kind of buildings that I work on. Of course, I'm an estimator in reinforcing steel. So when we do an elevator pit in a slab, there you go. It's got an elevator. American Crescent. They're one of the suppliers. We just cruising along. I'm trying a new view on my GoPro super view. I had it on wide, so I'm gonna try super view, see how that does. Might take a little ride down Main Street there. Now there's some train cars over there. I actually saw this the other day when I come up here to get prescription medicine here at City Rexall. That's Winchester Western Railroad cars. Now Winchester Western, I mean, isn't that the ammunition people? They got railroad products too. You know, they part owner in a railroad. I don't know. Check up on that. Another old business on the left here, City Rexall. Still use them today. Sometimes I complain about it, but everybody's got their little problems. Paul Bounds, Farm Supply. Another old establishment. We just cruising on down the road. Let's make a U here. There's nothing behind me, nothing in front of me. I'm gonna turn around. Try to stay on our side of the road. Oh, that wind's whipping now. I hope it won't bother the video that bad. I think we're gonna see if we can get across the tracks and cross the highway over there. Maybe do that on the next video. hitting the throttle. Them flowers sure do look pretty there, but I tell you what, it's dry. It's dry. I don't know how they keep them watered. I tell you how they do it. They got a tank truck comes around and waters them. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna shut her down here for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're gonna try to make it around go across the town and ride on the other side over there for a little while. We'll catch y'all on the next one.